Oh, that feels fantastic. Look at that. It's glitching out. Oh, beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Bam, boom, beam, bam, boom, bam, boom. Pow. The goal in this deck is pretty simple. You want to get Sheoldred out as soon as possible, and when you do, you play one of two things. You can peer into the abyss to make your opponent draw half their library and lose half their life, which will synergize with Sheoldred. They'll lose all their life pretty much. Or you can synergize it with Eldritch Pact, which lets them draw X and lose X or X and other cards in their graveyard, which is your backup plan with if peer into the abyss doesn't work. Or you can get Psychosis Crawler out, which deals the damage to each opponent whenever you draw a card, and you combine it with your own peer into the abyss to kill them. So let's see if we can do any of these synergies in this video today. This is one of those dream games where you have Ritual and Obliterator against a mono green player. There is literally nothing they can do if you resolve that. Especially not on turn 2. Let's get rid of the land. We are being an absolute evil person there. I was going to use another word. Thing is, I don't want to get rid of their bigger stuff, because if you get rid of the land, it would actually propel them into there. But I think we're probably going to win here anyway. Probably one of the fastest wins in this tier. There is literally nothing green can do to stop this, unless they want to lose 5 permanents. And they're looking at it in absolute disbelief. Let's see if they block. Let's see if they know how this card works, because there's a lot of people out there that actually don't realise. They won't block anyway, but we're 5-hit kill deck now. Kill the Gwenna. Next turn, we'll probably go for Sheoldred. They still don't have many ways to actually deal with our creatures. Given that it's mono green, the only way they can really deal with our things is to fight. But we have 5 toughness and scary toughness anyway. Also, just to add, Phyrexian Obliterator works super well with Nykthos, if you hadn't realised so far. And luckily, even if they do resolve the Vivian Reed, there's nothing on our side that they can really kill, because it can only kill flyers, artifacts, or enchantments, none of which we currently have out. That's not to say that we're not going to play any of these, but we'd like to bank this until the 7 mana pops up, really. I don't really feel like this is going to be relevant in this game. I feel like they're just going to die before this can even resolve anyway, but props to them for hanging in the game. Cemetery Prowler, they really enjoy dealing with our graveyard. And the funny thing is, the Guardian product is just killing them even faster, so that's funny. So their creatures now cost 1 less. Okay, Delight Halfling. They've done a very good job at Exile Graveyard. Clearly, it doesn't really matter, but now they're going to experience what it feels like to have to block. Let's see how they actually deal with this. They're damned if they do, and they're damned if they don't. Absolutely brutal. I don't think there was anything they could have done, to be perfectly honest. Okay, let's keep this hand. I quite like this. Soul Shatter can deal with the Atraxa. Davriel's kind of juicy as well. You never know what you're going to get with Davriel. But knowing my luck, probably some terrible, terrible contracts. Very mechanically unique, of course, because he makes things that no one else in the entire game makes. We're going to negate the Bitter Blossom. Fair, it's a very powerful card. Narset.
There are so many mysteries.
So yeah, we definitely want to kill Narset with the Soul Shatter, because that's going to be pretty annoying. And then we can deal with the Atraxa if they want to play her with the Feed the Swarm. And then subsequently invoke Despair if we get more mana. The fact they're playing Chromatic Lantern is good, because there might be a window that Davriel can just get away with resolving here. Lovely. Resolving that is pretty impactful.
No need to first iron out the
What do we
details,
get?
then tea.
Just draw a card. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. And the losing life is fine. Man, we have to keep track of all these. It's going to get pretty confusing. Cold Steel Heart. So this is all in service of a greater spell now. They would have rather have ramped rather than play the track. So what on earth are they going for here? 6, 7, 8. Let's draw a card. I'm a bit scared here. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is it going to be? Autophyrexia or something crazy? Putrefy. Okay. Very eager to use that before losing. People are very eager to use their spells before they draw them. I've noticed, as in when they see Sheoldred, the killer, just to save the 2, but if they had drawn a better, more efficient mana spell there, then it would have been better than the Putrefy, but oh well. Let us activate this guy again.
Trust me.
Whenever you draw a card, gain 2 life. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, this is going pretty well so far. And yeah, let's use Invoke Despair. Get rid of their track, so we don't want that to come at Davriel. Lovely. Gaining life along the way as well. The Yahenni's expertise here probably not going to be so great, but oh well. It can kill a multitude of small creatures, just unfortunately avoids the 4 toughness. Proliferate, 4 mana open, what could it be? Yorgmoth, that's a good hit. I guess we can draw a card again. Takanuma. Let's try and let's... What's more powerful here to resolve? Let's see if we want to counter Sheoldred. Or if they have a counter at all. Okay. Man, we're doing really well with this Davriel, I think. We got super lucky with his contracts. And yeah, combined with Sheoldred's life gain feature draw, we're going to pretty much be immortal going on in. Alright, let's go first with this. Sign in Blood is always just a lovely kind of buffer to your opening hand, isn't it? Going against Prime Speak of Anaphrah, something you don't see very often. It's kind of nice to see, a bit different. Although it could just be combo, it's still nice to see something that isn't Atraxa or Rusco. So I reckon this game... Ooh. Fatal Push. That changes everything. I was about to say we could kind of wait for the Extinction event to come out, but this is odd mana. This is even. So it doesn't really line up with the strategy for this. This wants a huge amount of the same CMC to be on the field. And the one joy of playing monocolour decks is the mana base is just perfect, isn't it? Lovely. Just play lands and let's see if they can counter. No? Okay. And we get a trigger with Sheoldred, which is nice. We might see a very quick concession here from our opponent. Just seeing as we have 2 Sheoldreds on the battlefield. Absolutely bonkers. Thematically, I should have had the 3rd Sheoldred in the deck, but I didn't put the 7 mana one in. Oh well, I still think these 2 are probably stronger, really, because they're just faster. Speed is of the essence in this format. And although 7 mana isn't unreachable, yeah, it's nice to just have a bit of a low curve, especially given a lot of the other spells in the deck are pretty expensive. Oh, I feel really bad for the opponent here. They didn't really have much to stop us, it seems. So do we win if we just go for the Rankle? 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's a win. Yeah, because it's the draw trigger. Each player draws 2 cards, drain them for 2, and their turn drain for 2. Crazy. Alright, against a creature deck, we have the Languish, which if we can resolve, I think is going to be game over for them. They are going to get out a few things before we can resolve this, though, which is a bit scary, but we'll cross our fingers here. They might just tap out and play loads of ramping things. Which means we're going to get at least 2, 3 for 1, I reckon. Here he is, the man himself. Okay, so they can go It's not a really great start for them because they can't actually tap any of the dorks they play now. They can tap the rocks. Heraldic Banner. That taps for 2. 2 green. Well, if it's just green. Ah, okay. So yes, this is a good language turn. Really, really slows them down there. That's the thing about Kinnan. He's scary, but if you have the removal, you can keep him at bay. It's just when you don't have any interaction, that's how people win the game. Surprising the amount of people that don't realise that you need removal to win. Not necessarily to win, but to not lose, right? There is a subtle difference, though. You can make people just quit from killing their creatures enough times. Which we will probably see here. Get everyone killing. Although they can still cast him again next turn if they play the land.
I've always hated crowds.
But yeah, we definitely have them in a tight position now because we've also got the discard effect each turn after. And I'm even tempted to go for Rankle. If they play Kinnan again, I'm happy to smash in with Rankle and sack himself. No problem at all. Interesting dilemma with Kinnan decks is, do they have a deck with like 30 1-mana ramp spells, or do they have 15 of those and 15 big spells? You know, it's difficult, isn't it? So now we've got the Glint Sleeve. We can actually sack that instead. Keep the Rankle. And discard. Draw. So let's do all the modes here. More damage. Coming in hot. We've killed Kinnan so many times now. It's just unfeasible for them to really cast him again, to be honest. Sleep goes away. Sacrifice the Glint Sleeve. And I could play the Swamp and discard the Gorger, but I think is that greedy? No, I'm going to keep the Gorger. Just go to the land for now. We've still got 4, 5, 6. We're still doing pretty good. And now we've got the -2 on here. So we've got 2 kill spells, Rankle and Liliana. Replicating Ring. Oh my goodness. Just lots and lots. Let's see if Sheoldred can resolve. This will drain them for even more. And swinging with the Rankle. Discard, draw. Yeah, that's good. Keep it coming. Paradox Engine is in the bin. Oh my. And let's do the discard again. I'm a bit scared if they discarded the Paradox Engine. What on earth do they have? I'm guessing a River's Rebuke. That is my guess. River's Rebuke would pretty much crush us here, but we can slowly build things back. What's worse than a River's Rebuke? I guess Hullbreaker Horror. Well, that doesn't do anything at all, does it, really? You can just make them sack that. Pretty much dominated this whole game here. And yeah, we get them with the Rankle trigger. In addition to their draw step will kill them. So each player discards a card.
Don't overthink
Nice.
things.
That feels so evil. Oh, Sheoldred. We can't even get the combo out because she's just too strong. Okay, let's give it a go. We have the kill spell with Sheoldred's Edict here, so we can kill the Ragavan as soon as it comes out in our next turn. It's not going to be too much of a worry. Yeah, we'll just do it now. Sacrifices a non-token creature. Got to be careful when you're choosing those modes. I've made a mistake before. And we even drew the Elspeth's Nightmare, which will be able to kill Ragavan as well. So, yeah, once you kill Ragavan a few times, it's just not too bad at all. And we can kill the Ornithopter if we want to, which I do. Yeah. Ragavan used to scare me a lot, but since equipping all my decks with low mana value kill spells, he's just not that scary. It's all about deck building at the end of the day. This guy's going to have haste. Okay. So now we want to get rid of a kill spell, which they don't have any of. Okay, well, I guess we'll go for just Sheoldred then. They're not going to be able to... they've got a 6-drop and a 6-drop, so 2 big 6-drops, but hopefully this new card isn't a kill spell. Chandra. Yikes. Okay.
I won't stop fighting till the people are safe again.
1 damage to...
This is a fun idea.
Okay, 3/3. Let's see if they're going to block the Chandra. Well, I take it they're just going to block because they want the mana, don't they? It's pretty obvious. Yeah, pretty obvious. Yorgmoth. Let's draw some cards and gain 6 here. Pretty wild. Wow. Okay, we have the Peer into the Abyss. Could this be? Could this be what we are looking for, my friends? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we get one more turn, we get to do the combo. Against Mono Red. You know what? When I loaded into this game, I didn't think we would be able to do this, but I think we should, as long as I don't quit. Please don't quit. And please don't kill Sheoldred. Okay.
Give a toast.
You guys ready for this? Go into the Abyss. Let's go. We did it, guys. We did it. Oh, that feels fantastic. Look at that. It's glitching out. Oh, beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Bam, boom, beam, bam, boom, bam, boom. Pow. Yes, we got there, guys. So I was getting a bit worried there because I've been recording for a few hours now and I couldn't get the combo in. But as you saw by that last one, we managed to pull it off. Peer into the Abyss. So cool to see that happen. As you can see, it's quite rare in the games that I showed because most of the time Sheoldred's pulling so much weight that the opponent just dies from random regular stuff, which is testament to just how powerful she is. You can't even get to the late game because she's so strong. It's not to say I didn't lose games, it's just of the games I won, it was just really rapid. She's just a fantastic, powerful card, and it's a strange one, right? Because I don't want to like her because she's so frigging generic, but at the same time, it's just beautiful to see, you know, the synergies just go off with everything that Black normally has the downside of. Losing life equals drawing, right? That's how Black works. And then they invented a card which essentially bends the Black rule of magic, which then says, you know that life gain you used to lose? Well, yeah, now don't worry about it too much. Now you're going to gain life. It kind of like defeats the purpose of the sacrifice, like, vibe of Black. Yeah, it's a strange one. I guess that's why she's a mythic, right? Mythics are meant to bust the game open. And if you look at Grizzlebrand, this used to be the de facto ultimate drawing super combo guy, and he still is. He's just twice as much mana as Sheoldred. Obviously, combine this together, you're going to pay 7, draw 7, but then you're going to gain 40. So you actually double your life every time you do this. It's kind of crazy. And obviously, if you have the Psychosis crawl out with that, you're going to win that way. There's so many different ways to actually win in this deck, which is kind of weird for me. I don't normally like this, but I think it gets by because it's not just the combo. It's more than the combo, which I used to not really enjoy using. But it's a puzzle to get there. But yeah, give it a go yourself. Peer into the Abyss or Virtue of Persistent. Eldritch Pass if you can't do that. This is a lot harder to do. But if they have low life, you're still going to do it. If you'd like to support the channel, look into my Patreon link in the description box below, where you can get a custom video made for yourself. And yeah, we can have a conversation about that and just tell me what you want to make. Or if you want to donate any amount, you can go to my Ko-fi link below and you can donate any amount of money there. And it will really support the channel grow. So, thank you. Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.